Our Lord says, "My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give it to you." The world cannot give us the peace that our Lord Jesus Christ can give. And though our Lord does not explicitly state this, He directly implies it. The world also cannot take away the peace that He gives to us. If we ever lose the peace that our Lord gives, it is by choice. We don't have to lose it. Which is why our Lord can say to His apostles, "Do not let your hearts be troubled or afraid." You do not allow that to happen. In the midst of every worry, every fear, the stress that we're feeling, despair, apparent hopelessness, in the midst of all of that, we can always put our trust in our Lord Jesus Christ and not in ourselves. We can say, "Jesus, in the midst of this, I'm going to hope in you. I will place my confidence in you." And interiorly, we can remain at peace no matter how shaky the waters are at a superficial level. I mean, think of how many martyrs going to their execution are singing songs of praise to our Lord. Or when they get to the point of execution, they're encouraging the apostles, the disciples around them. Or even just how many faithful Catholics in their day-to-day life, in the midst of their trials and hardships, they say, "Okay, Lord, I'm not sure why this is going on, but you have a reason for everything," right? I had a buddy of mine in the seminary. One day, when he was a young man, he was leaving a sporting event, and he goes out and he gets in his car, and he hops in his car, and a man holds a gun to his head. A man was sitting in his car, and he said, "Start driving." And this guy shared with me, he looked over at the guy and said, "You know, you can put the gun away. I'm not afraid to die. I'll give you a ride wherever you want to go." Remained totally at peace because of his faith. We always have a free will, and it's our choice in those moments. Am I going to trust in myself, which means I'm going to lose my peace, or trust in our Lord Jesus Christ? I close with this. I'm reading a great book, a new book on St. John Paul the Great. St. Faustina, his fellow Pole, died in the year 1937. He had just been ordained a priest. As a young priest and as a bishop, he would visit her tomb often. And on one occasion, he said this: "Anyone can come and look at the image of divine mercy and see Jesus' heart radiating grace, and hear in the depths of his own soul the words that Jesus said to Faustina, 'Fear nothing. I am with you always.' And if this person responds with a sincere heart, 'Jesus, I trust in you,' he will find comfort in all his anxieties and fears." May our trust be completely in Him.